All right, so it's taking me 2 hours, but I'm finally not really nonverbal anymore. I can finally, like, I don't know, feel my body. I've, like, been trying to smoke this cigarette for, like, so long. I can't even find the lighter. I'm at a park somewhere. But sometimes we get cortisol spikes. And that just means you have to go somewhere where you feel like, I don't know, I kind of go based off of how my feet feel on the grass. Like, I was over there earlier and I hated it. And I think I'm not gonna blame it on the middle school boys, but I think that middle school boy energy was just too close to me in that moment. Oh, wow, I just understood so much. Okay. All right, finally, like, I don't know, it's like sometimes I get, it's like sometimes I have to put myself on pause and, like, take control of the train tracks, if that makes sense. Driving that train, I'm not high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Yeah, I don't want anything but happy, fun, exciting conversations filled with curiosity right now. And I want to be able to feel my fucking wrists and my ankles again, and my toes. I get really scared when I can't feel my toes. They call it spooky toes. Okay, what I need to do, just gonna do cardio. I have to film this now because at this point, it's the only way that I'm able to, like, keep my progress upwards. I have to, like, review the game tapes. See what actually helped and what didn't help when I experienced minor complications. Ow, fuck. But that was perfectly, see, wow, okay. Because in my head right now, I can imagine that, like, oh, maybe this person will watch this video. Like, maybe they'll happen upon it or something. Which to me just is like, okay, I'm not completely and utterly alone. Like, hypothetically, at some point in time, if I record this, like, somebody's gotta see it. So then there's a reason for me to feel like I don't even, wait, that was too much. I didn't want to enter that vibration. That, not in a pity way. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. I'm kind of fucking badass. But that does not mean that my body feels good all the time. And that doesn't mean that See, until I started filming this, I'm thinking about who I'm imagining watching this in the future. I don't even care if that happens, but at least in my head, I mean, it's not in my head. I know it's not all in my head. I've got so much of the math, but it's like, I spend so much of my fucking life trying to, like, keep the facts straight, if that makes sense. To, like, oh my god, it doesn't matter. I don't want to explain anything right now. And I don't think you would make me. No, in fact, you probably, I don't know. We really haven't spent that much time in person, but there's nobody I felt safer in conversation with. Right up until, well, even now, I feel like there's probably not much I could do. It doesn't matter. I'm not a victim. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want to feel bad. So sometimes it looks like I'm talking to myself, but, like, if I don't connect to other people in some way, like how am I supposed to like actually circulate and move all the energy, you know? And I feel like nobody's mad at me, and nobody other than my fucking mother needs me to prove that or something. I don't know. Ow, it takes a lot too, because it's like, okay, no, it doesn't matter. No, it does. It matters. It matters. Jenna Nicolette Russell, look at me. It matters. You matter. But that does not mean you have to dwell and sit and think about this by yourself right now. You've already done enough, and you should just... Okay? Doesn't matter what you look like right now. Shake it out. Shake it out of your body. But whenever I do this, people think really bad things, but like, I'm double jointed in all of my fingers and my wrists. And I literally don't know, like, that fucking 6'7" shit, I'd probably be way too good at it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it changes so much when I do that. Oh. I like to kind of just throw myself in these situations. I'm not really stretching because I'm trying to figure out what fucking, like, it's easier to just let the wind take over. I would never do anything to hurt myself. I'm obviously doing a lot to do the opposite of that. So if I want to do something, I probably should just do it. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. The only reason why I didn't stick landing is because my boob popped out, and I am in a public space. I'm just happy I could put on enough clothes to even be able to move like that. Like I was wearing the right stuff before I left. I've literally been like frozen all fucking day. What time is it even? It's literally useless for me to be awake during the day. I've been trying to record one video about questions and quests. I've literally just been trying to record one video all day. And that's it. Since fucking like 5 a.m. Because that's when my stepdad wakes up. So I wake up too because he plays the news. And so then I hear the news, which used to be entirely like, I would have panic attacks. I wouldn't be able to, like, my nervous system could not handle the news waking me up every single morning because he plays the local news. And the local news is like suicide deaths, like individual things, not like big politics things don't scare me like that. But the local news is entirely a looshing operation. Like, you want to talk about culture, it's the fucking news stations. I'm also deserving. Is it weird for me to just be singing in public right now? Like, am I? At least I know it's safe, but I only know that it's safe because I did an entire perimeter check. And there's absolutely no beachhead I don't have my eye on. I got my eyes on you. Everything. And I want your high love and emotion endlessly. Cause you're a good girl and you know it. You act so different. I mean, I want your high love and emotion endlessly. Splits. I have not done the splits. The fact that I literally just was able to fucking go into a perfect splits. Should I be concerned about that? I haven't done the splits since January at that fucking beach nightclub. Like, how did I don't know, and I didn't even think about it too. I was just like, I can do this. And then it's just like, well, yeah, I actually just can. Even though I haven't stretched or done this in 6 fucking months. Actually, yeah, 5 months. I can't go all the way down on this one. Yeah, no. My inner thigh on my right hand over your heart, ready? And my left side is, it's this tendon right here. So now I know. I'm gonna push it even more. Test that hip flexor. Oh yeah. There's nothing that, like, most of the time if I look discombobulated or like I need navigation, it's probably because of this. I don't know what muscle this is, but this muscle right here. Oh, I think that's a hip flexor. I don't remember off the top of my head. And that's okay, because I remember a lot of fucking things off the top of my head. And it's not, oh, I mean, I guess. I'm free. She's a good girl, loves her mama, she loves Jesus and America too. And I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. But you didn't break her heart. How can you break a heart that's already been broken before you ever woke up? My heart starts broken and I'm already in the middle of putting back together the parts. So what's it mean to me if you cause another crack? I've already got so many of them. Why not make it more so that I can at least have my heart broken by multiple different people? You know, you gotta spread it out. Like, it's more painful when it's just one person, you know? It's your mother. Ha 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 ha, funny. I've literally no idea how other people view me or anything that's going on in my life right now. Maybe I did yesterday, and maybe I will later tonight. But right now, my brain has not able, I have not been able to cohere that quite yet. Too many competing things. But I think by virtue of me mentioning it, that seems to actually be working in my favor recently. And I would love to just be a sexy free woman and not like be in this like childlike energy sometimes, but like that is the one-way ticket to homelessness at my house right now. My mom's been trying to kick me out ever since I had one friend over. One. And she only let him come over because she asked me if he had a trust fund, and I just told her yes, because at this point, like, I don't care if he has a trust fund. But he won't be able to stay if he doesn't, in her mind, so. I don't like being dishonest in those situations, but in certain situations I've resolved that, that person isn't asking me this question in order to get an honest answer. This person is asking me this question in order to use the information to trap me, if that makes sense. There's a difference. Where's my fucking lighter? Where's my fucking lighter? Where's my fucking lighter? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna have a good day today. I've already had a good day today. I woke up, I wake up and I do what fucking happens at the White House last night every single goddamn day. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of exaggeration, but honestly, because of the stakes, the emotional stakes of it all, much higher. Much higher. I wish all... Oh. Family. That's how far my radius, my energetic radius is. I can literally see somebody walking at least a couple pool lengths away. But it's I don't even see it. My body literally just immediately knows it. So it's a lot of the time when I'm anywhere, my body naturally orients to other people around me, and it doesn't matter. There could be somebody literally on the other side of this wall, and I could be literally reacting to their energy, and nobody would know. So it's fuck anybody who's trying to tell me what's normal and what's not normal, what to do with my body. Not everybody that said that, but I don't know. Reverently, quietly, softly, so I speak to thee. Reverently, quietly, softly, while you fall asleep. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Suffer the children, they'll come to me. Father, I pray you'll lay me down to sleep. Mormon children's songs can sometimes really fuck with my head because it's NLP, it's neuro-linguistic programming. And I don't think that any of them are aware of that because I didn't even realize it until fucking January. And that's why they didn't let me sing with everybody else. Because I don't sing it in the way they tell me I have to sing it. Pray, he is there. This is how you have to sing it. I'm singing it now. He loves the children. Oh, and you are his child. His love now surrounds you. See, the way that I feel when I'm singing that doesn't feel anything like how I feel when I'm thinking about my actual dad or singing a song to my dad. That entirely makes me want to do this and freak the fuck out and remember all the horrible things I witnessed and thought I wasn't allowed to. I was told that I had to keep a secret. I don't think silence and secrets and limiting expression or stopping yourself from speaking is ever the move. And if anybody's trying to make you do that, it's because somebody made them do that in the past. And you get to remind them and give them permission that whoever did that to them, same thing before that. And that we don't need to follow the rules that are, not, like, why? Who the fuck cares? The internet is so large, there's so many things you could be doing, you know? So just trust what it is that you want to be doing. There's another song. I know people don't really like it when I sing Mormon primary children songs, but like, they're literally like always on a loop. Like it's literally like, yeah. And because you're only allowed to listen to Mormon music as a child, like, and like they even have like DVD programs and music services that literally edit everything from pop culture and like make like clean Mormon cuts, but they're not the same movies. And you think you're watching the same movie that everybody else is talking about. You're watching an entirely different movie. And if that could explain my mental breakdown and like literally psychotic, like the fact that I'm even like it's crazy. But I like it kind of crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for loving, crazy for longing, crazy for That's Patsy Cline. I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong, back in baby's arms. Okay, now I'm like, okay, if I don't have caffeine, which literally, this entire day has literally just been me trying to get coffee. This is all the coffee I've left, and this is it, and it's my cup from yesterday, and all I've been trying to do all day is be caffeinated to complete the tasks that I'm being asked to do. But me even needing caffeine to like have the energy to do what I need to do for somebody else before I'm allowed to do the things that I'm doing for myself. Oh, it is all too much. And I don't like to say aloud, but it's like, fuck, it's not fucking worth it. It's just not. I mean, it is. I don't know what it's worth at this point. I think that that's my one, like, fatal flaw. My gap in knowledge is the value and worth of things that in society, like, my value and worth, for me, I only know things are valuable based off of how colorful they are and how they, like, feel. But I imagine that that's how animals are, but also, like, the earth. Ladybugs remind me of my friend who died. So, whenever I wear these, his last name was Gold. Nikolai Gold. See, now I know exactly what presence I'm talking to in this video because of that. And I'm not doing it on purpose. But it's the only way I know how to, like, parse all of the different energy streams that I am receiving at once. Oh. See, I just found my attention on that beat. It landed literally perfectly. Like it looked like a spacecraft. That helped it fly. We'll got the devil in your eyes. Take it to me, and I'll be in disguise. Let me show you what it means to live like golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. I'm trying to believe. You know, there's a lot in my life that I've had to, like, figure out the entire time. All, like, I don't know. Sometimes I look back at, like, things that I've done and I'm like, I've never heard of anybody doing anything like that before. Which then makes me want to find somebody else who has done something like that before, so that because I don't know how else to, like, see where I fit in and belong. I'm like, okay, well, who else is doing things that I'm doing or cares about the things that I care about? I'm going back into my inner child energy right now. And I don't want to do that anymore. But I feel like anytime I, like, try and, like, talk about myself, I have to, or I don't know. I don't have to do that with the camera, but during the day, it's just not worth it to be an adult energy. Because if I'm in an adult energy, I have to MMA fight. I have to fucking frame mog. I have to do jujitsu on the astral realm to end the Cold War. The problem is that that's not completely wrong, even a little bit. I don't even ascribe it to one person. There's, like, what I call monsters. I'm friends with the monsters inside of my head. Da 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 da. And you think I'm crazy? Well, that's not fair. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Well, that's not fair. I hope my stepdad's coming home right now. I don't like it when he's gone for too long. But then when he gets there, then at least somebody else. I don't know. It's better for me when I'm not alone. But I'm not going to cry about that right now. Don't make me cry. I have to cry multiple times a day because I need I don't have to, but I don't have to do anything. I have to do everything that I'm doing. And I think that everybody else should just fuck off. And realize that there's a lot more variables at play than they're fucking aware of. God fucking damn it. And I wouldn't even know how to begin to describe it using English language. It's so... And there's so much of it. God. And I'm doing it completely alone. Sometimes I have people helping me, and then they just disappear, and I don't know what happened to them. And then it's like, wait a minute. Was it because of... And then I'm like, wait, was the data that I, like, realized was true with them true, or was that, like... And then it's like, wait a minute, I don't remember exact... And then... That's why it fucking sucks when, like, guys just, like, watch all of your stories and then just fucking they don't respond to anything, or they don't engage with shit. It fucking sucks. Because it's like, you should know what's going on here right now if you're paying that much fucking attention to me. You should know. And it's sickening. And most of the time when I'm talking to other people, I just want to be having conversations where they're laughing and where we're silly and we're having fun. Like, I literally just need that. That's the only reason why I ever talk to anybody. It's because that's what I'm looking for. I don't need people for anything other than, like, conversations that, like, keep me in a remembering state of who I actually am and what I'm actually capable of. Otherwise, I would rather just talk to no one ever. But when you're having way too many conversations against your will, it's not like against my will. It's like I'm willing to have them, but it's like, fuck, I don't want to be. I don't want to, but it's like probably like working out. Like, I don't like being inside of a gym. I don't ever want to be inside. Like, I really don't like being inside. You can ask like so many different people that have ever interacted with me or spent like a couple days with me. I sleep outside pretty much every night, even if it's like freezing cold. Because bathing in the starlight every single night is like, here's what it is that when you're talking into a camera and you can like see yourself, you're not limited to only having conversations that are relevant to your local space, which is good because sometimes you just need outside knowledge and opinions and like you need, if you're just, then that's how incest families happen, honestly. Yeah. That's why it's good to talk to the camera and look at yourself and be able to look back at yourself and watch it and post it. And honestly, thank you. Because if you hadn't done that shit, I would have never given myself permission to ever do that. In fact, it took me years of watching you do that to finally feel like there was somebody strong enough. I am giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. Okay. I'm strong enough for both of us. That's the problem. I'm strong enough for both of us in like every relationship. Which is really not a problem. But like, no, I don't even know. I'm not even complaining. That's just a fact. No, I am very pure and I'm very soft and I'm very sweet and I'm very loving and I'm very happy and exciting and I give you electricity and voltage. But I'm very dangerous. I've just spent a lot of time figuring out how to take that. Well, honestly, I don't know exactly what it is. I feel dangerous sometimes. Other people tell me that I'm powerful and dangerous. Some guy like looked at me, I was like sobbing and I was like shaking back and forth because like we had bad sex and I woke up and I felt ugly and I didn't even but so I'm crying in his garage and he just looks at me and he goes, "Don't you forget, you are powerful." And literally just sobbing because I'm like, I was like, I don't want to be fucking powerful. I don't care about being powerful. I just want to be beautiful and have friends. And then they're like, oh, I'm defenseless. I have no defenses here. And I'm like, what are you trying to defend yourself against? Because I can guarantee you, no, I don't need to make claims. I don't need to feel superior because of my pain, but it's like I'm lifting way more than you, bro. Not. That was to middle school boy energy. Which I don't even know if that'll stay true. Alchemy. It's like different people are like, they help me like create different recipes based off of like their expertise, their field study. And so sometimes I need to think about a couple of different people at the same time, and I try to make conversations, and it's like, can somebody please fucking help me? Like, that's all I'm trying to do. And I make it a game, I make it sexy, I make it fun. I like literally try to make it as little burdensome as humanly fucking possible. And then I don't know. The sentiment I get a lot is that I'm not worried about you. You'll find somebody you'll find somebody else. Like, I'm just gonna be tortured and longing here. Like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna find somebody. And I'm like, I could probably, if I wanted anybody in the world, I could probably put my brain to use and literally psychologically manipulate myself into literally probably anything. I can't think of a thing I couldn't do that with right now off the top of my head. Not that I ever do that shit, but like, yeah, I could probably have anything that I want. But what I want is to like evolve my relational attachment like baseline. I want to experience a different way of living. And I've lived alone multiple times. I don't want to live alone. It's not like I hate it when people are like codependency, hypergamy, fried pair bonding, I'm like, maybe in other situations, I have no idea. But with me, that is not what's happening here. It's like taking the quadratic formula and like saying that like, it's just ketchup. See, now I want to watch Andrew Tate. Whenever I'm like, Andrew Tate will always immediately like, all of a sudden I'm laughing again. And like, as soon as I'm laughing again, somebody else is getting me to laugh genuinely. And sometimes it's hard to do. It takes kind of intense energy. It takes kind of like sometimes I can only laugh if I'm thinking about fucking Osama bin Laden. Like, not me fucking him. Oh God, I never thought about that before ever until now. No. Oh, at least the thing that's sending me right now is I would rather be having sex with Osama bin Laden right now than I would rather go home. And that's a problem. And like, that's just honest. Like, I literally just noticed those sensations in my body. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's fucking insane. Or do other people feel that way? I don't know. Because other people are like, oh, at least you have your dog. Or, oh, like, I don't think people, I don't know, I'm very confused by people. But it's mostly because it's confusing when there's not like constant face-to-face action, like interactions. And I'm in a situation where my mom will not drive me anywhere. Unless she comes. And also, she literally goes to the gym for like 4 hours a day, taking 3 different, actually, I know exactly who I want to be telling this information to, and I don't need to repeat myself right now. I'd rather tell them in person because I kind of want to see their reaction to it all. Okay. Y'all get a ute.